season. It's just that beast and a pick from the butt. Man, but you're fucking around. I got a man, but I'm fucking around, cause I'm young and I can't be tied down. Oh, baby, just to get down. They got a girl, she got nothing on me, but we
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be me doing my nails. Well, duh. But I'm doing a fill. So this is my old design and I don't have on any press-ons at the moment, but I'm doing something different. So my right hand is going to be acrylics this time instead of doing my press-ons. I'm just giving my nails a break from all of the bending that press-ons tend to do, especially because they lift, because they are press-ons. Duh. So I'm just gonna let them, grow, which means I also haven't done acrylic on my left hand literally in months. So I think it's been like somewhat between 6 to 8 months, maybe a year, but I'm not sure. I want to say at least 6 months that I've just been consistently only wearing press-ons. So yeah, that's different. So right now I'm just taking off the old design that I have on now. Yeah, I'm just taking off this old design. They were some 3D flowers with the Young Nails new color, and I think it's like Cover Earth, I think. And the gray is the gunmetal, and that's the one of my custom colors that I mixed. So I think I want to do a tutorial because I did not film these. I'm so sorry. I've been very busy, so I think I want to film this because I absolutely loved those nails. Like, they're probably one of my favorite sets. I had another favorite set that I did, and I can't even think what it is, but right now that was like one of like my favorite sets. So I think I want to do a lot more like 3D art and stuff like that, but today we're doing some squiggly lines. Yay. And I'm just working on my non-dominant hand, so you guys will kind of see how I do that. And then of course, it wouldn't be one of my videos if I wasn't out of the frame. I'm definitely getting better at it though. Like some of my first nail videos, now I'm kind of getting better. But yeah, y'all, like, I think I'm gonna get a different, like, I don't know, lens. It's my phone, but like, I don't want to zoom too far out and then you guys can't see the detail. Like, I like how close it is when you guys can see everything, because I know how I like to watch nail videos. So I gotta figure out a different setup somehow so you guys can see better and I can stay in the frame so y'all can actually see. So yeah, this video is kind of long. I'm sorry. It's a nail video. But yeah, right now I'm just going in and smoothing out the entire nail. That way everything is nice and smooth and even for when I go back in to prep my nails and lay my acrylic. So yeah, now I'm using my non-dominant hand. I am right-handed, if you guys couldn't tell already. If you guys hear my cats, I'm sorry. Lily's already in her sleep, but Gino, I don't know if you guys ever even seen Gino. He's such a scaredy cat, but he comes out every now and then. But I think he's looking for Lily. So if you hear him meowing, I'm sorry. But yeah, I haven't used my non-dominant hand in so long, and it's just been so different. One, it's faster because I'm only doing one hand, but it's good because I'm getting a lot more practice with my right hand, obviously because I'm right-handed. But I like that, it's just faster, but I like that I'm going back to using my left hand again. I definitely need some work. especially as it grows out now and I can actually see the nail instead of being, flush at the cuticle. I didn't like it that way. As they're starting to grow out, they're a little bit longer and I'm starting to like them a little bit more. Still don't love them, but to each their own. So yeah. And then before you saw me using the nippers, you're not supposed to use nippers, but on my own hand, I definitely use nippers. You're not supposed to, but I definitely use them on myself. I just prefer them. Like, I can take the lifting off easier. There's less lifting for me to file off. Like, I don't have to do all that. So yeah, so you see how this is like more zoomed in. This is so much nicer. Yeah, I like that way better, but I tend to go out of the frame a lot easier, and I don't really like that. Now I'm just going in and cleaning up any lifting I have. Since it's a little bit more of a straighter edge, it's not that safety bit. I can kind of go in right where the lifting is and just kind of like fake like flake it off. And now I'm going back in with my sanding band and just going around my cuticles and prepping my nails. And this kind of is the method that I prefer now that I'm doing nails on a consistent basis. And I'm not just like, oh, I'm, just doing it like, oh, every 2 weeks. Like, no, I'm actually doing nails constantly, especially because I was in school, which is why the setup is different. I meant to talk about, I was at school, so I actually filmed this on our last day of class. It was bittersweet, but, I actually went to class and I just did my nails for the last day. It was a free day before our final the day before graduation, and I was just like, well, might as well film it. I need some graduation nails, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So you'll see me start it here at school, which is this little table desk area, and then you'll see me go home to my normal setup. But now I'm just going in and prepping my nails on my other hand. And it kind of threw me off because I forgot that, I didn't realize at the time that I'm trying to like flip between both hands, but my right hand is less advanced than my left hand. My left hand just strictly needs a fill, but my right hand needed way more done to it. So yeah, you'll see me flip back and forth, and you'll see like my procedures, like the order that I do it is different. So yeah, don't mind that. I'm just trying to flip between both hands. And see, I wasn't sure the angle. I couldn't see if I could get it that close or that far. And yeah, so I like this. I feel like this is good. This is close. But if I flip my hand over, oh my gosh, it drives me crazy. Like, and I know it has to drive y'all crazy that it's out the frame, but I can't get it any better. And I think that's why it makes me so frustrated, because I can't freaking get it. Like, I want to fix it, but I can't fix it for y'all. And so I feel like that's why I'm mad. So yeah, right now I'm just using this little cuticle bit, and I do use it sideways instead of keeping it parallel like that the whole way up. I feel like that gives me rings of fire, which is crazy. Like on clients, but I'm also close AF to my freaking face. But on clients, I can't have them like all up in my eyeball. So I guess I'm gonna like figure something out. I don't know. But I do turn it, but like that way, like I kind of turn my hand, so it really just depends. I just get in there anywhere I can get in there, because y'all, I just need that dead cuticle up off the skin. Or excuse me, the epinicium. I need to start using the proper terms, because I love y'all, but sometimes we gotta use the proper terms. If we're gonna be YouTube University, we at least not gotta teach y'all the right stuff. So yeah, that is your epinicium on top of your nail plate. Not your nail bed. Your nail bed is the squishy part underneath the nail plate. The plate is hard, the bed is soft. Boom, there you go. Yeah, and I don't know why it's focused on the table. Like, my hand is not right there. Oh, see? Boom. And you know, one thing I noticed is I don't like colored acrylic. I do. Hold on, let me rephrase it. I don't like, oh, and you're also supposed to use your nippers underhand. On myself, I do use them overhand. On clients, I use them underhand, which is the weirdest thing, right? I know. So yeah. And I also only use nippers on literally the only tiny pieces of skin that's sticking up. If it looks anything less than clear translucent, like, and I'm literally getting the extra skin off the side of my finger. But yeah, no, I don't clip cuticles unless it's completely sticking up. Absolutely not. I don't like nippers. I do use them, don't get me wrong, but I only use them if I need to use them. So dang, I don't even know what I was just telling y'all. Dang, that's dumb. Oh, the colored acrylic. So right now I'm just cleaning my nails off, but I noticed I like colored acrylic. Like, I loved how I did my nails, but I think I like the clear base at the bottom. I feel like the clear, I can see all of my lifting. I don't have to really guess and see. Like, I can kind of see, like, with this Young Nails Cover Earth. Like, I like that. It did what it did, but I don't like that I can't see all of the lifting. Also, I need to tell y'all, I did a damn good job on the rest of my fingers. None of them really lifted, and that is also with a whole nother design underneath them. Like, I still have those Louis nails underneath. Oh yeah, I didn't tell y'all because I didn't film it. So yeah, I still have those Louis Vuitton nails. So if you ever see me flip my other hand over and you see like little pink and stuff underneath, like on the sides and stuff there, yeah, I still have that old design underneath them, and they're still pretty thin. Like, I'm not mad at it. They did a good job. Well, I did a good job, but I don't know, I'm not mad at it. I wish that I would have, I guess, like, filed down the sides more. Like, I don't like that I can see the other design underneath. So I think if I do clear all the way down versus just the tips, it would be better, but we'll see. So yeah, now I realized that my hands were out of, that I wasn't on the same part, because I was definitely about to lay my acrylic, and I was like, oh snap, I don't have any nails on, so I'm putting on some nail tips. These are just a deep sea curved and the natural, I think they're the Harmony nail tips. They just came in my kit, but oh yeah, and I'm listening to music because y'all, it was literally just me in class, and they were still teaching everybody on Zoom, but I know that nobody else was gonna show up because, girl, I would have saved my gas. Like, well, I don't buy gas. Anyway, so it would have just saved me time. Like, it just would have saved me way more time. So yeah, now I'm just going on these tips, and I'm just trying to size them out and see which is the best. It's weird putting on tips on my other hand and trying to file and stuff, because it's been so long. Like I said, it's been at least 6 months, maybe 8 months to a year. I'm not about to add all that up. So I want to say it's been at least a good 6 months. So now I'm trying to, like, even them out, see if they're long enough, and they were like just barely long enough, but I knew I wanted my thumb shorter because I needed to be able to function and take my card out the machine. I need to stop asking people. So if my thumb is shorter, I can grab it better. It will help if my first finger was shorter too, but at least my thumb is short, I can definitely grab it. And now here comes the fun part, shaping. Yeah, I had to back that up because I need y'all to be able to see and get into this. So you guys know that I do mix my shapes. I like my my pinky and my ring finger long. I'm talking about shape. Girl, there's so much I had to do to these nails, it's not even funny. And y'all are going to see that because I mess up too. Like, it's been a while. This is my first time doing my other hand in, like I said, 6 months. Girl, we was everywhere in this video. So, yeah. You know, I like my pinky and my ring finger stiletto, and I like my other 3 nails coffin. The napkin is white, so that didn't help for me being able to see my shape. Go figure. So, I'm just holding it up to my hand or holding it up to the file. That way I can see the difference on it. You know, between the nail and the shape, because I like my shape to be very shaped. I need it like straight. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going in. And sometimes you'll see me move the file, but sometimes you'll see me like move my actual hand, because I do both. And then like I said, I'm listening to music, so if y'all see me touching my watch, I'm sorry. But I'm just doing my thumb, and I am cutting that one down a little bit. I wish that I would have made them a little bit more narrow, because I put this gel polish on, and we're gonna talk about that too. Girl, it's thick, and it totally messed up the shape afterwards. That's the only thing I don't like about gel polish. But you have to do it thin enough so it covers, and make thicker ones and all kind of other stuff. And I'm just like, okay. So right now, earlier I went in with the same things I always use. I think it's the Model 1's dehydrator. Yep, I went in with the dehydrator, then I went in with the primer. It comes in a kit. It's linked in my link below on Amazon, on that wish list. So now I'm just going in with the No Lift nails primer. I'm just pouring my acetone, and yeah, I thought I messed up the table, but girl, I didn't. I'm pouring my acetone and low odor monomer. That way it just dries faster. And I'm going in with clear because, well, I don't know. I don't know why I went in with clear. I left the other freaking colors home, so that was dumb. And my other nails are just going to be clear, because that's basically a fresh set. So I didn't bring any other colors anyway, so that was it. So yeah, now I'm just going in and filling everything in. And yeah, you guys can just kind of watch that. I don't know why it's not focused, because bro, I love when my camera doesn't focus, and I pay all this money for it, you know. Yeah, and right now you just see me flipping it at different angles. I don't like my nails flat. I noticed that a lot of nails are flat, but I also noticed that longer nails have a higher apex, and I think that's what I'm trying to go for. I don't know, but I need to lower my apex so my nails aren't as thick, and also not layer on too, you know, large fat ass designs. You know, I just feel like that would help. So yeah, I just need to just take all of this off, which I think I will, because I think right now none of them are lifting except for my middle finger, which is weird, because I don't know why that would be lifting randomly, but everything else has been on all the same amount of time, and everything else is fine. So there's that. And then I did have a little bit of a dip, so you'll just see me filling that in now. And that's just from where the 3D acrylic was. Ooh, y'all, do y'all hear my stomach? I'm so sorry. I'm hungry. That is terrible. Okay, so here comes the fun part. Now doing it the other way. So I'm just starting off with slightly smaller beads, and I am just starting basically a two to three ball method. It really just depends on how many beads I need, but I noticed I was able to get a better powder to liquid ratio when I used my right hand, but so that was a lot of flipping back and forth because I had to remember how to freaking put it on the brush to get it on there to like lay it right, and it was just a struggle. So yeah, now I'm just cleaning everything everything up, but out of frame is what I was trying to say. So I'm just trying to clean everything up, and I don't know if I switch back. Oh no, I don't. Oh, look at me getting it together. Oh, okay. I probably realized that was too much work trying to pass that thing back and forth, so I probably was over it. Yeah, I see that nail, girl. It look crazy, girl. We fixed it, though. We fixed it. But that's what I mean by you're always constantly looking at your nails from different angles. Because just because you're looking at it up top, like right now, it looks fine. But if I turn it to the side, like how it is now, you see that, oh, girl, that's not all the way. That's not right. So just going to go back in and finish cleaning up my acrylic. And then I'm going to go in and lay another bead. And I do put the second one closer to the cuticle and then fill in whatever else I need. I noticed that young nails starts at the cuticle and lets it work its way down and basically uses gravity. Like Natalie Kimura, she does it too. Like a lot of nail techs do it. So I've been trying to practice that. I'm trying to get better at smoother application so I don't have to file as much. And again, that ties into not having my acrylic so thick. So there's a lot of things I'm trying to refine and fix and shape, and so I can get a lot better. So yeah, that's pretty much what I am working on now. Just getting better. Especially because I've been doing nails for so long. Like there's no reason they should look nothing but amazing. Like, and that's just my own personal standard. That's just how I am. So yeah, and I just ran out, so it's not quite 50-50. I'll say maybe like 60-40, maybe I'll say like, what is that, 65-35? It's not quite 60-40, 70-30, and that's the ratio of acetone to the to monomer. I like a little less acetone in it, so it still gives me time to work, and I feel like that may help because lately I've been doing about 50-50, and I don't like that. So like it's good, it does what it does, but it's not as slow setting as I like it to be, and I wonder if that's what's also making it slightly bulky too. I don't know, but I'm gonna try that again and see. My right hand, using my left hand, which is my non-dominant, I already knew my right hand was going to be bulky. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I already knew that. So, better application, less filing, saves you time and more clients and more money. So, we got to get this together. And I'm not always going to be doing my right hand all the time like this. It's really just whenever I have time because, girl, I'm busy ain't the word. So, now that school is done, I'll be a lot less busy. I'll be able to focus more. So I'm excited. It's just time and patience. And girl, y'all know I'm a Taurus. We're patient when we need to be patient, but we are not patient people. Like I need this now, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Snap, snap, chop, chop. I need you to come on. Like, so I'm just being patient. Good things will come. It'll be fine. I am still taking clients. I just kind of slowed down on taking clients, but once I'm back and settled and I feel like everything is fine, yeah, we're definitely back at it, like going ham, and I'm excited. I can't wait. So now I'm just going in and filing my nails and just filing and shaping them. I do like to shape them with the hand file before I go in with my e-file around my cuticle. That way I can just see it a little bit smoother. And then I do go back in and finish filing with my hand file. Oh, wow. I just completely didn't even see that. I just completely got up. Sis, where did you go? Oh, no. Oh, y'all. Where did I go at? Oh, I think I have an edited error. No. Did I forget to cut this out? Sis, are you gone? Oh, no, I'm back. That was long as hell, though. Girl. This video was a freaking hour. And I would have to fix both the voiceover and the other one. And I've already edited the music because that was the easiest part. Y'all, I love y'all, but I'm not fixing it. I promise next video is nothing but hundreds. Nothing but tens all across the board. But right now, we both gonna struggle together. We could just skip it a little bit. Like 10 seconds, I feel like it would be good. Oh, girl. Stressed. Oh, okay. So look, you see how like in the corner, if you look at my thumb, it look kind of yellow, like in the middle. So the glue, I don't think I like that glue. I don't know if it's the way it mixes with the monomer. I don't know if it could be with the way it mixes with the acetone, and especially because the acetone is in a monomer. Okay, so yeah, y'all see these forms. We're gonna talk about them too. But yeah, I don't know why it yellows between the glue and right there, because it looks like that's where the smile line is, because that's where the tip is. But y'all, I don't like that. Especially, what if I was going to do clear nails? Now they're not clear. Yeah, I don't like that. So I need to figure out whether it's the glue, maybe change it up and see if that helps. But I'm not a fan. So yeah, let's talk about these forms. So I laid the acrylic, and you know how after you shape it, I always feel like they always turn out shorter. They always do. It is because you're just shaping the nail. But like, I felt like they turned out way shorter than I needed. Girl, why were they finding out? I put that I put a form on both my pinky and my ring finger. While after I did all my filing, the original tip was perfectly fine, and it showed right where I had it before. So you telling me I just did all that extra work for no reason? Girl, I told you we was all over the place. My pinky though, that did need it. Just because I do like my nails really long and thin. Or should say slender. Plus, yeah. Oh, y'all, Gino sneezed. I don't think y'all heard that though. He's kind of quiet. But, yeah. Girl, literally all over the place. So now I'm going in with my what is this? It's a freaking barrel. Y'all, I feel all over the place because my life is all over the place. But yeah, it is a flat top barrel. I think this is a medium to fine grit. I want to say it's medium because I'm kind of going ham. So yeah, I'm just making sure everything is smooth and going over the surface of the nail. And then, like I said, I do go back in with my hand file after I go back in and seal the cuticle. And yeah, because I'm going around it now. But after I'm done using my e-file, so I do go back to my hand file. So it's hand file, e-file, using the drill. It is not a drill, it's called an e-file. So hand file, e-file, hand file. And that's how I get my nails. And I like a nice C-curve underneath my nails. And that's on purred. I want to try some long square nails just so I can see the C-curve all the way down, because I just think it looks so pretty. But I don't like square nails. I mean, I'm starting to. Don't get me wrong. Because I think that's why I like my nails long and slender. But like, y'all, I like coffin. I used to only wear stiletto. Coffin took me a long time to switch to, because I was only a stiletto girl. Once I found coffin, it was a wrap. And I've noticed I didn't like it short, which also took me a lot longer. Again, why I didn't post my nails, so I didn't like them. Like, I was like, I gotta get better at it. I can post my nails. Now that I feel like I'm better, like literal years of doing it, yeah, I can show y'all now. But before, every now and then I'll find like an old picture, like, ooh, sis. So yeah, excuse me, y'all, I had a burp. Excuse me. So, I'm just going back and sealing my cuticle on my other hand. And yes, it does take me a little bit longer. And yes, it does like sometimes go around the other way. So I did have to flip my eval. So switch it from forward to reverse. That was a little bit different, which I think that's what I did there, which is when I was out of the camera. I want to say that's when I flipped it. See, I left that pause in for a reason. Look at that. But it still tickles. It's still weird. I definitely felt a lot more confident in my right hand than I do in my left hand. But I've been doing my own nails for years. I already know how close I can get, how long I can stay there. I've kind of figured that out. So I'm just slowly just going around the cuticles, make sure everything is okay, and just trying to seal those. And so far so good. I don't have any lifting. Yeah. But I also feel like these are literally a fresh set. So there's not going to be lifting. And that's on purge. But this other hand, everything is fine except for my middle finger. So, and it's funny because it's not lifting at the top. It's lifting underneath where my natural nail and the tip meet because they're so grown out. So I'll show a video of those. I don't know. Maybe I'll record something for y'all and put it in the next video so you guys can see. Would you want to see a soak off video? How I take off my nails? Or would that just be unnecessary because there's so many other videos on YouTube? I don't know. I just don't want y'all to be... I want to give y'all content, but not if y'all don't want it. Like, there's no point to give y'all something y'all don't want because y'all already have it, you know? So, yeah. I still really love these gold safety bits. I love these. I want to say I got them from Amazon too, but I'm not sure. I have to find more of them. It was a coarse, medium, and fine, and it came in a set. And like y'all, I still love them. So yeah, I'm going in and going underneath. You just get an extra acrylic, and yeah, when I said that form, I didn't even include it. I only included it on my pinky because that's the one that only really needed it. Yeah, like I said, I filed all that other stuff off, so I don't even know why I did it. That was dumb. A waste of time. So yeah, now I'm just gonna finish up on my ring finger and then go to my pinky, and I'll come back when I'm ready to, do something else. So I'm switching back to my hand file. I really want to try some 80 grit files. I feel like the 100 grit is fine, but 80 grit I feel like would be perfect. It would cut down on my filing and stuff. So I added them in my cart. I'm gonna try them out whenever I go buy them and purchase them, and I'll try them out and let y'all know, and then I'll add it to the wish list so y'all have it. But this 100 grit file, 100 grit, not 100, 100 grit file, I like it. It's cool. Oh, I did a little bit too much filing and messed up my nails, so I'm fixing the shape. It wasn't all the way dry, and I messed up my nail using the hand file. Really, guys? So yeah, now they're playing. So there's that. But yeah, I was using a file and I accidentally filed off my nail because it wasn't all the way dry. So yeah, now I have to go back and fix it. So So yeah, being careful. I'm going back in. So that's the part that I did it. So the first time I filed too much. The second time I freaking filed through it. So now I was extra mad because I had to go back in again. Y'all just be patient. Let your nails dry. And it turned out fine. You don't even know that there was a dip there. I just felt over my nail to make sure. But no one even knows. Nobody's gonna know. And you can't say they're gonna know because they're really not gonna know. So yeah, now I'm just going back and forth, going ham. That's the under part from the form. Yeah, all that. I didn't even like the way it looked underneath. I thought it was gonna bring the nail flatter, and it is straight. It's slightly pointed. Well, not even that. Like I like my nails to be straight instead of like curved, if that makes sense. As they come off the free edge, I don't like curved like claw nails. I want them like to be straight stiletto. So yeah, I thought they were gonna be too high up or curved or something, so I added the form and they were totally fine. Trust your gut, guys. Y'all, this microphone picks up everything. Lily jumped on the freaking like shelf that's right here so she can look out the window. I don't know why she has to be so noisy, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. Hopefully not over the music, but if you can, I'm sorry. Why are you so noisy? Sit down. And watch. Now she's gonna come over here and start meowing and start talking to y'all. Oh, so class is over. I'm back home now. So I'm home. I'm back in my pajamas. And this is where we are after shaping. I had to go to work right after. So I literally had to hurry up, run home. Well, I had to hurry up and finish my nails. So shape them enough so they were decent to go out in public. And then after my shift, came home, finished my nails. So yeah, here we are. I actually have my dust collector, so it's not gonna be a crap ton of dust everywhere now. But I do like leaving and coming back to my nails. I don't know why my voice sounds so bad. I do like leaving and coming back to my nails only because you get a fresh set of eyes. So I do like that. So looking back, I see that I have a couple places I need to fix, and so I'm just going back in and fixing them. So I just finished sealing the cuticles on my right hand, and now I'm going in with a fine grit ceramic bit, and I am just smoothing out the rest of the nail, make sure everything is nice and even, and then double checking my C-curve. Like I said, I do like a nice C-curve, and they do tend to grow out and look very nice too. So I'm just making sure everything is nice and even, and then I will go ahead and flip hands. And yes, I do still switch my e-file back to forward and reverse every time I do switch hands. Well, I try to. I noticed that I didn't really notice a difference, so I just left it. But I definitely did the first couple of times, and then I tried it. It was okay. But I definitely see why they tell you to flip it. So flip your rotation between forward and reverse. And so I still felt like my ring finger was still kind of wide. So you'll see me going in on the sides of my nail and just making sure to bring everything in. So it's not a wide nail, it's pretty narrow. And even now, as I see it like growing out, it's still a much smaller than it is still slimmer, like I like it, but my ring finger has a little like pencil mark. And so it kind of affected the way my nail grew, because my nail kind of used to grow to the side. It's fixing stuff out a lot. I don't even know if I even have a picture of that, but if I find it, I would definitely find a way to include it if I ever run across it, because it's I used to have it like as a young kid, like 6 or 7. So now I don't have it as much. It is still a little bit of a bump, but it's not as bad as it was. But yeah, I do notice that nail is definitely a lot wider, and I hate that. I wish that it would be as slim as the other one. But you know, it is what it is. So now I'm just taking some alcohol and just removing all of the dust off of all of my nails. Sorry y'all, I hope y'all don't hear me pushing Lily, because she's being bad, so I had to push her off the bed. And now I'm going in with this glow in the dark polish. So you see how sheer it is, and then you also see how like it doesn't cover everything. I didn't like that, so I ended up going in with like 3 coats on some of them. 2 was fine, but that darker gunmetal color, I definitely had to do 3 coats. So yeah, that's kind of how I finessed that. I just kind of put a little bit more polish where it needed to be. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about gel polish. It just completely takes away the shape. Like, everything's not as crisp and nice as I had it. So yeah, I didn't like that, and I had too much polish on there actually. So I do put the extra polish on the other finger because I'm going to use it anyway. So I just put the extra product over there, and then right now I am just going back in. I don't know if you see me curing it. I don't know if I got that part in, but I'm just doing 2 coats, and then I do 3 coats on the on my ring finger with the gunmetal. Okay, so here comes the fun part. So I did not record my right hand, as this was my right hand. Oh guys, that would have took so long, but I did record what I did on this on my left hand. So I am just making a bunch of little squiggly lines, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This design was super easy, nothing difficult at all. The only thing I don't like is all the cleanup, because I felt like the lines weren't clean enough, and I didn't like that. So again, it is just all practice. I didn't like doing a lot of line work because, one, nail art took too long. I was already a kid, tired. I already had homework, did a sport, whatever, and I still had to do my nails. It just took too long. So now that I'm older and I still don't have time, but I do have more time now. And I do want to practice my nail art and get back into it, because I used to do it, just not as like intricate as I used to, or as I would want to do. So I'm definitely gonna get back into my nail art, because I love nail art. I think it's so freaking adorable. I just sometimes didn't have the patience or the time to do it, and then I'll just flash cure everything for 30 seconds, and then I just go through all of my nails and put the little squiggly lines. And then I did do 2 coats. So I covered it the first time in just a thin layer, that way I can kind of see where I'm going and what I'm doing. And then I do go in a second time and just go over it and just darken everything. So somebody said these nails look like Susie. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to throw something at Lily. Like, every time I want to film, she's freaking bad. Like, bro, stop being dumb. So, yeah, someone said my nails look like Susie's dress from Rugrats. So I thought that was freaking adorable. So I think that's what I'm gonna call these. I don't know if I'm gonna name them that, but yeah. And that polish is from a nude polish set. It's linked on my Amazon, but it's just a nude polish. So yeah. And all of these I kind of thought of on the spot. So they don't look crazy, but they definitely look crazy. Oh my gosh, yo, what am I trying to say? which is good because that's the look I was going for. But y'all, I didn't know how I wanted them to look, and I thought some of them were gonna look the same, and they all turned out a little bit different. But like, oh my gosh, y'all, I just felt like I just struggled too much. But I actually really like it. At first I didn't. I was not a fan of how they looked at all, but they grew on me, and now that my 2 weeks together are over, I'm gonna miss them, but it's time for them to go. I'm definitely ready for a new set, something different. And I never know what I'm gonna do with my nails. I always do something different. And again, I'm wiping it off because, you know, why not? Yeah, I was debating if I wanted to go over them a second time right now. And yeah. So I ended up just going over my pinky, and then I'll just do everything together all at once. And I felt like that would probably be the easiest. So yeah. So now I'm just going in with a matte top coat. And I did do it for both ends. I like the matte. I definitely think it's cute. I think maybe I'll do one set glossy and one set matte, like one hand. But y'all, I really like these. Like, now that I'm looking at them and like have had them on for a while, I really like them, because at first I was not a fan. But you know, we are our own biggest critics. We're the harshest. We're always the meanest to ourselves. So yeah, now I'm just cleaning everything up, and I'm just putting on some of my rose gold cupcake cuticle oil, and that's pretty much it. So then you'll see me kind of clean up a little bit, and I'll go back in, and I do take off the oil off of the nails, that way they do look matte. And that's pretty much it. Like, y'all, I felt like these turned out really freaking cute. Like, oh, I wish I took better shots. Like, I definitely wish I cleaned up my background a little bit more, but it's too late there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.